the corner, Bennett. Bennett drives inside towards the baseline, went off his foot, and Mashani gets it, and he'll bring it up the break. Mashani up against Sokol, cuts inside, poked away by Siklik, and now Abadi fighting for it with Brown, and it is a jump ball, and it'll go to DRS.
Yeah, you know, strong play right there. That's exactly how DRS wants to start off right here.
And an early substitution as AJ Bennett will go out for Moshe Rose, and the ball will remain with YDE actually. And a little bit of confusion here.
Liao Cohen is set to inbound right there. But refs talking some things over. They're going to go over the score table. No, they're not.
And
talking to Yehuda Sokol.
It seems to have figured everything out. Cohen now.
Inbounds.
Tried to inbound. No good. Siklik coming up against Fahar. Fahar can't win it. Siklik with it now to Sokol. Sokol corner Siklik. A little too high, and the ball will go right back to YDE. But good defense on that inbound pass for DRS.
Definitely good intention with that pass right there, but a little too high.
Cohen gets it over to Mashani. Sokol playing a little up on him as he is as prolific of a player. And a pass over to Abadi, gets it over Cohen. Cohen, and a walk called there.
Travel right there. Just a little too quick early. Sokol set to inbound the ball now.
Sokol rolls it. Siklik will take it up. Siklik taking it up with a little bit of pace. Gets it over the right side to Brown. Brown to the corner to Eisler. Goes it back to Brown. Brown in high post to Morrow. Back up to Brown, down low. It's cranes around, and it was last touched by Zach Brown. It'll go back to YDE.
And it appears to be the ball is not having the same bounce as it usually has.
A little bit of a sloppy start here for both teams, but Mashani brings it up now, trying to fix that. Setting a little bit of emotion. Gets it over to Abadi. High post, Fahar. Gets over to the right side, Mashani. Mashani inside, floater, no good. The rebound tipped. Eisler has it, lost it, got it back. Gets over to Brown now. Brown coming up the break. Brown settles it down on the right corner. Brown, nice little cross over there. Tried to throw it to Sokol, but no pass there. Stolen by Cohen. Cohen over to Abadi. Abadi goes up, and he finishes, and it's a 2-0 lead here for YDE.
Definitely some sloppy play here by Brown to start things off tonight. Something interesting to note, Joseph Eisler in the starting lineup. This is something we have not seen too often, if at all. Donnie?
Really trying to integrate him into the lineup. Our coaches, Moshe Cohen and Shea Savitsky, as the ball goes to the top, Ezra Siklik. Gets over to Brown. Brown goes inside. Got blocked by Fahar. Cohen now with it.
Well, that's exactly what Faham's going to give you. A long, lanky kid, long arms. You know that he's going to block those shots.
Cohen now trying to set up their offense, and the YDE crowd energized after that block. Cohen, Siklik trying to make something happen, gets it over to Mashani on the left side. 5:30 to go here in the quarter. Cohen over to Mashani. They are just playing a little game of keep away right now. Mashani gets over to the right side to Abadi. Abadi gets it back over. Tried to get it to Mashani, but Siklik stole that one. Siklik now bodied up by Mashani. Gets it over half court to Eisler in the corner. Siklik, long three. No good. The rebound by Abadi.
Things going a little slow out of the gate.
Mashani now with it. Siklik on him. Looking to set up their offense. Mashani now attacks. Pulls back at the three-point line. Gets over to Cohen at the top of the key. Cohen waiting for something to happen.
See plays being called now. Balor was going up top to try to set a high screen.
Faham gets it back to Cohen. Cohen to the corner to Abadi. Up top to Faham, and a foul called there against Ezra Siklik.
Eliel Cohen set to inbound.
Cohen gets to the corner to Bolar. Mashani back to Cohen. Cohen lets a three go. No good. The rebound. Faham battling for it, and he'll hold that one. Gets it back over to Cohen. Cohen pulls out. Gets it over to Mashani. Gets a screen for Faham. Mashani inside. Got poked away by Moshe Rose. Siklik now take it up slowly, and he'll bring it up around half court, and now passed. YDE still leading 2-0 here with 3:58 to go in the quarter. Brown gets it to Sokol at the top of the key. Eisler now with it. Gets over to Brown, left side. Brown brings it back up. Corner to Eisler. Pass a little too high to settle down. Cuts inside. Now reverse layup. No good. Rebound by Faham. Cohen now to Mashani. Mashani at the top of the key. Left side for Cohen. Cohen drives inside. Gets it out. Mashani. Mashani lets a three go. No good. The rebound tipped.
It will remain YDE ball. No, it's DRS ball. I'm sorry.
They believe that touched Bolor. And a sub coming here is Tiny Koenig will check into the game for Ezra Siklik. For Joseph Eisler, pardon me.
3:24 remaining in this first quarter. Only one score so far. Donnie, slow pace of play.
Defensive struggle right now between these two teams. And buckets coming at a premium. Rose at the high post. Gets it back to Siklik. Brown cuts inside. Throws it to the corner. Sokol lets a three go. No good. The rebound by Bolor.
Nice court vision by Brown there. You know he's a floor general. He's going to spread the floor with his passes.
He is really the great player for this DRS team. Sokol stepping up on Mashani, kicks it over to Cohen on the right side. 2:55 here to go in the corner. Cohen waits, drives inside, throws it up to Faham in the high post. Faham goes up and can't get in and out. Sokol now with it, bringing it up the floor.
The rim's not too friendly thus far.
Siklik, a three, no good, but he gets fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot three.
Ezra Siklik taking threes early in this game.
He is there. This is a team that likes to shoot, and he is one of their better shooters. And you like to see him take those shots. He's getting good looks, not really hitting. If you keep getting good looks, eventually they'll go in, as Alan Dweck said to check into the game. Siklik drinks the first one.
And you really don't like to hear the noise from the crowd coming on these free throws. Really disrespectful towards the towards the flow of the game.
Fans do what they do. Siklik misses the second. And Dweck will come in for Benny Abadi. Siklik now with the third shot. YDE up 2-1, 2:34 here to go in the first quarter. Siklik nails that one, and we're tied at 2. Here's Mashani. Mashani has got it across half court, throws it up to Bolor, gets it outside to Dweck. Dweck stops. Koenig defending on him, throws it up to Faham, and
it'll go 3 in the key.
3 in the key there, and the ball will go to DRS. Koenig inbounds it to Sokol, and he'll bring it up and try to set up the offense. Right side, Brown. Brown attacks, throws it up to the high post to Moshe Rose. Rose, 3 men on him, floats it up. Dweck with the steal there. He got pressured. Mashani now coming up the break. Mashani inside, layup, no good. Rebound by Koenig. And he is harassed there by Bolor, and a foul called. And a little bit confusion of who the foul was on. And that clarification there with the book. And the ball will come into Sokol.
A lot of confusion so far between these refs.
Playoff game, hectic atmosphere. You know, things can get lost in translation. Brown now with it on the right side. Down in the corner for Siklik. Inside to Rose. Rose, fight for it there, and a travel called. And Moshe Rose not happy with that call, but the ball will go right back to YDE.
An excellent defense down in the low block by Fam. If you saw, whoever was getting the ball, he was running over to double them. And those double teams led to the travel call.
He has been playing really strong here tonight, grabbing some boards and really playing well down there. Not letting DRS set up down low. Mashani now on the right side. Gets over to Dweck. Dweck up top to Cohen. Pass got tipped by Sokol. Sokol coming up on the break. Sokol inside. Layup no good. Rebound by Brown. Brown goes up. Can't hit it. And the rebound pulled down. And a foul called there. As Cohen came down with the rebound, the foul called against Zach Brown probably. Cohen set the inbound now to Mashani. And one thing for DRS here is you cannot have Zach Brown get into foul trouble. That he is the player that this offense runs through. You really need in the game if you want to keep this in.
And you know we've just seen too many times this season where that's the exact thing that's happened to Zach Brown, and it has not been good for the Wildcats when it has.
Faham down low to Bowler. Dweck lets a three go, and that one's good. And YDE has a 3-point lead here with 55 to go in the quarter.
Nice shot there by Dweck, getting to go from downtown. Brown
Siklik over to Sokol. Up top to Brown. Mishandled that for a second. 44 to go in the corner. Sokol, he lets a 3 go. No good. The rebound by Koenig. And it got tipped off of Faham or Mashani, and it'll go to DRS. Koenig set to take it out from underneath the hoop.
A lot of long shots tonight.
Koenig looking for something. Gets it to Brown. Brown inside. Goes up. Can't finish. Rebound by Bolor. Mashani now up the break. Pulls back and sets up near half court with 28 to go in the quarter. Mashani gets it over to Cone on the left side. Cone over to Dweck on the right side. YDE setting up high. Dweck now over to Bolor. Over to Mashani up high. 15 to go in the quarter. Cohen on the left side now. Cuts inside. Gets over to Mashani. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Mashani now with it. Drives inside. Goes up. And nothing there. And Bolor on the rebound. Not good. And we will head to the second quarter with YDE up 5-2. And Yakov, a real defensive struggle here in this first quarter as opposed to the higher scoring game that these two teams played last time. What do you think is a contributing factor to that?
Well, you said defensive struggle. I'm saying defensive strength, and really, not even defensive strength, but really an offensive struggle. Definitely on the DRS side of things, only putting up 2 points. Not impressive, really, especially after you beat this team by 14 points last game and you really wanted a lot more. YD looks to be hustling out of the gate. They look like they really want this. They want this win. They want a little revenge for last week's matchup. Really, just for DRS, I think being confident. They're a little long in the shots and looking a little hesitant out there so far. A bunch of missed layups. It's really just fundamentals, and just gotta get down to business and hustle and play hard.
Well, if you're gonna look at that quarter, you've gotten a bunch of good looks. They haven't fallen, and you gave up 5 points. You got to be okay with giving up 5 points in one quarter. But the real thing here is you got to figure out a way to beat Morris Dweck's offense. And Morris Dweck, he has been around the Yeshiva League for over 25 years, was the face of Mag and David basketball, and really is as savvy as it gets here. Well,
yeah, you're exactly right. And, I think talking about going back to DRS now for a second, I think really what you just got to keep on shooting, right? You got to keep on shooting. If you want to get out of a sub, you want to get out of a cold spell, if you're going to give up and say, I'm going to be cautious, you're gonna keep on having those misses in your head, and then you're gonna keep on missing. When you keep on missing and you let it get to your head, that's not a good sign. You got to be confident, let those shots fly, and hopefully you'll get one to go.
As the teams get set here to start the second quarter, the ball will go to DRS to start the quarter. And Jojo Valensky coming to the game for the first time. He will be taking out Joseph Ezra Siklik. Rose set the inbound. And we are underway here in the second quarter. Valensky now with it over half court. Valensky over to Sokol on the left side. Sokol, Brown, pump fakes, give it back to Sokol at the top of the key. Sokol right side, Valensky in the corner for Koenig. Koenig inside, goes up with it, blocked by Faham. Now Mashani up the break. Mashani across half court. Mashani, nice crossover inside floater, no good, rebound by Brown. Now up comes Brown. Brown bodying up Mashani, and a block called there, and that'll be on Joe Mashani.
Mashani trying to take a charge, but his feet clearly not planted there. Brown inbounding to Valensky.
Trying to get Zach Brown into foul trouble, as we mentioned. Sokol over to Valensky on the right side. Valensky over to Brown. Brown, left side Sokol. Sokol, top of the key, Brown. Brown, corner. Jojo, 3. No good. Rebound by Bolor. Now here comes Cone up the break. Cone across half court. Brings it back to the middle. Valensky takes a step up. Left side, Mashani. Mashani. Corner, Dweck. Brings it out. Up top to Mashani. Mashani now with it. 6:50 to go in the quarter. Mashani, nice little crossover on Sokol. Pumps. Gets into the corner for Dweck. Dweck lets a 3 go, and that one's good.
I'm pretty sure Dweck just banked that in from the corner.
Alan Dweck with his second 3 of the night and his 8-2 DRS, YDE, and a timeout taken by DRS.
Wow, I'm not sure how we banked that in from the corner. Even if you don't call bank on that, we got to give credit where credit's due. Am I right, Donnie?
Absolutely. And it looked like a little bit of contact there from Zach Brown, but no no call, and Moshe Cohen taking a quick timeout to try and settle that out. Dweck looked quite open that entire possession in the corner.
Yeah, defense really not doing such a great job of spacing and spreading out or really getting to the correct position when they needed to get there. So really something that DRS needs to focus on. YDE is a team that can really do it all. They have big guys that can be a presence on the high block and the paint. They also have guards that can shoot and drive. So really just playing tough, smart defense. Really, you can be aggressive and also not play smart. But I think it's important to kind of maintain equilibrium between the two of those.
And Valensky set to take the ball. Koenig will be taking the ball out and giving it to Valensky. Valensky now with it with 6:37 here to go in the quarter. Valensky over to Brown. Brown over to Bennett. Bennett into the corner for Valensky. Valensky up top to Brown. Brown into the corner now. Bennett. Bennett lets a three go. That one's good. A.J. Bennett, it's a three-point game. And a little bit of a press here for DRS. Mashani over to Bolor. Bolo inside on Rose and one. YDE comes right back with the answer, and Bolor will go to the line with a chance for a three-point play.
Well, after you make a quick splash, you got to get back on defense, and that's exactly what didn't happen right there. As a foul called on Moshe Rose, the second.
As Rose will come out of the game now for Yehuda Sokol. A little bit of confusion, it looked like, on DRS's press, and Mashani beat it easily over to Bolor for the bucket and the foul. He misses the free throw, the rebound by Brown. Up comes Brown now. Brown gets over to Sokol. Sokol has some trouble with that. Cohen now stepping up on him. Sokol over to Brown. Brown and the DRS greenhouse getting a little bit of life. Sokol over to Bennett. Bennett in the corner. Got poked by Mashani momentarily. Brown inside. Nice feed to Koenig. Blocked by Faham, but a foul called. And the greenhouse started to fill up nicely here as they are trying to energize this team down 5 as Koenig's first half of his 2 shots. Misses the first one.
Well, it's always nice to see a greenhouse. This year has not been such a strong one for the DRS faithful. We hope we can get some good turnouts for the playoffs as the second shot is good.
Playoffs is always a different level. And they are really here and making their presence felt. Mashani now with it. At the top of the key. Valensky takes a step up. Cohen on the left side. Over to Dweck. Dweck gets it over to Cohen at the top of the key. High post Bolor. Back to Faham. Faham gets over to Mashani. Mashani now wakes, jab step, nothing there. Takes it out and he's going to reset. 5:22 in the quarter. Mashani inside over to Faham. Faham wait, gets it over. Pass stolen by Valensky. Valensky now inside, takes some contact, and one for JoJo Valensky. And DRS has cut into a 4-point game.
Well, that's the electricity of Valensky right there. As we see the replay, takes the bump and gets it to go. Very nice.
JoJo Valensky, a really great freshman here, and he has shown a lot of promise, and it looks like he'll have a great career here in DRS as he misses the free throw and Cohen gets the rebound. Up comes Mashani. Mashani now pulls it back over across half court. Mashani now directing traffic. Drives inside. Gets over to Dweck. Dweck over to Mashani. Lets a three go. No good. In and out. Rebound by Bennett. Here comes Valensky now with it. 4:45 here to go in the quarter. Sokol into corner for Koenig. Koenig pass inside for Bennett. Got tipped. And now Bolor has it. Mashani now with it. Mashani inside, attacks on Valensky, kicks it out. Cohen lets a three go. That one's good.
Nice shot by Eliyahu Cohen.
And YDE has retaken their 5-point lead. Sokol now over to Brown. Brown inside Koenig. Koenig goes up, can't go. Rebound by Cohen. Faham really causing some trouble there with Tani Koenig on the inside. Here comes Koenig. Over to Bolor. Dweck now with it on the right side. Up top to Mashani. Mashani over to Cohen. 4 minutes to go in the half. Cohen now with it. Valensky tried to steal that one. Cohen Over to Faham. Gets it over to Cohen. Cohen inside, layup off the side of the backboard, and up comes Valensky. Valensky now with it, pulls it back. It got hit off Faham's foot, and no call there. Up comes Mashani. Mashani inside, layup, no good. Rebound by Koenig, tipped to Valensky. And Mashani tried to catch him off guard, but Valensky holds it and will bring it up past half court. 3:30 to go in the quarter. Sokol over to Brown. Brown waits, cuts, corner for Sokol. Now into the corner for Valensky, gets it up top to Sokol. Left side, Brown over to Bennett. Bennett inside, no good. And the rebound by Faham. Up comes Mashani now. Mashani over to Cohen. Great pass, lets a three go, no good. Rebound by Koenig. Sokol now with it. 2:58 to go here in the first half. YDE up 13-8 here on the DRS Wildcats. Valensky into the corner for Bennett. Bennett waits, puts the ball on the floor, gives it over to Valensky. Valensky into the corner for Bennett. Bennett inside, gets it out. Valensky, he's going to let a three go. No good. Rebound by Bolor. Out-muscling Zach Brown, gets it over to Mashani with 2:30 here to go in the quarter. Cohen now. YDE looking very passive when setting up the offense up top. Not interested in getting anything going. Dweck up top to Mashani. Cuts in. And now Mashani inside Bolor. Great pass. Can't finish the tip. Rebounded by Brown. As Joe Mashani's had a few great passes on their last few possessions. Brown inside, it's off his foot, and it's loose, and Faham has it. Up comes Mashani now. Mashani up on the break. Mashani inside, kicks it over to Dweck. Blocked by Sokol.
Sokol says, get out of here with that weak stuff.
And a great defensive play there on Alan Dweck as Ezra Sickler, most heroes coming to the game for Jojo Valensky and Tani Koenig.
Sokol having absolutely none of that. Slaps it back.
No regard for Dweck's feelings. As Cohen on the left side kicks it over, pass to for Mashani, off his hands and out of bounds. DRS ball, 1:44 to go here in the quarter.
Just a nice block by Huda Sokol.
Sicklick over to Sokol. And he'll bring it up around half court. Right side, Sicklick. Sicklick into the corner now for Brown. Brown pass inside, hit off a foot, and it'll be a kick ball and remain DRS ball. Inbound set to come underneath the hoop, and it'll be A.J. Bennett who does that. Bennett gets over to Brown. Brown in the corner, three, in and out. The rebound tipped over Bolor, and he stepped on the line. It'll remain DRS ball. Tried to tiptoe his way there and keep his foot in bounds. Did not do that. And A.J. Bennett said take it out again from underneath the hoop. Bennett over to Sicklick in the corner. Sicklick down low to Brown. Rose, Sicklick, corner, three, long, rebound Mashani. Brown is Bennett there, and it hits off Mashani's foot, and he loses that, and it is off DRS, and it will remain YDE ball with 1:15 to go here in the half, and DRS is coming out in their press. Cohen, and he gets fouled there by Sicklick, and another chance for YDE to inbound here. That'll be Sicklick's second foul of the night. And a sub here as Jojo Valensky will, and it'll be A.B. Lowe checking into the game for Ezra Sicklick, who has those two fouls as we mentioned.
A.B. Lowe definitely brings a powerful punch. Smart point guard, good player. Let's see what he's got to offer right now.
Mashani. 1:04 left in the half. Over to Cohen on the left side. Cohen moves over to the right, gets it over to Dweck on the right side. Gets over to Mashani, top of the key. 55 to go here in the half. Mashani now. Low on him. Gets it over to Cohen on the left side. Cohen looking for a little bit of movement. Brown steps up on him, gets it over to Bolor. Bolor inside Faham. Faham back to Bolor. Nice looking go and a finish. And it's 15-8 DRS YDE and a 7-point lead. 33 seconds to go here in the half. Low across half court. Gets it over to Brown. Mashani almost stole that. Into the corner. Bennett lets a three go. Way off. It's Weck on the rebound. 24 to go in the half. Cohen now with it around half court. 18 seconds left. Cohen gets it over to Mashani. Mashani now gets it over to Bolor. 10 seconds to go. Down to 8. Mashani now with it. It's down to 6. Down to 5. Mashani pass inside to Bolor. Nothing there. And the pass tipped away. And we head to the half with the YDE Thunder up 7 on the DRS Wildcats. And we'll be back right after this.
Lightfoot gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! And he jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in human history! Oh boy! The crowd is going nuts!
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that!
And Frisch is celebrating!
Sniper gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! He jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in human history. Oh boy! The crowd is going nuts.
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that.
And Chris is celebrating.
Welcome back, everybody, to the greenhouse, and with YDE leading DRS by 7 here at the start of the second half. Yakov, take us through that first half. What's your summary? What does DRS need to improve on here to come back?
To put it quite simply, DRS needs to put the ball in the basket consistently. What I mean by that is DRS has to score. DRS only scored 8 points in this first half, as you can see if you are paying attention to the scoreboard at the bottom of your screen right there. Obviously a low-scoring affair, but DRS really has to pick it up. They've not been hitting their shots. They've been long, but they got to be confident. Like I said before, confidence is key. If you want to win basketball games, you got to be confident. And as one of my favorite quotes says, the aptitude of your attitude is your altitude. And really, I think having a positive attitude and a positive outlook on this basketball game can really make a tremendous difference. So I look forward to seeing DRS do that in this half.
And the 5 here for YDE to start: Joe Mashani, Eliyahu Cohen, Elliot Faham, Oler, Bolor, and Alan Dweck to start, as it is Yehuda Sokol, Zach Brown, Moshe Rose, Ezra Siklik, and A.J. Bennett here to start for DRS. It'll be YDE's ball to start the half, and Cohen gives it to Mashani, and we are underway.
Greenhouse looking amped. That's something we'd like to see.
Dweck over to Mashani on the back at the top of the key. Mashani now on the left side. Sokol to step up. Mashani now waiting for something to happen. Not in any rush. Mashani now inside, kicks to the corner. Dweck, 3. Off the top of the backboard, no good. Now up comes Sokol. Sokol pulls back and is going to set up. Sokol, high post to Rose. Pass goes off Cohen's foot. Rose with the steal right back. Up comes Sokol, up to Brown. Brown now inside on Faham. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes up and puts it in. Zach Brown, and cuts it to a 5-point lead here with 7:14 to go in the third.
And although that sequence of play was a little sloppy, that's exactly what you want to see. High-octane basketball. Everybody getting involved, getting steals, coming away with the basket.
And Faham with the bank shot from the high post. And YDE gets the bucket right back as they get the lead back up to 7, 17-10.
And you know he's going to be valuable. Like I said earlier in the game, that long, lanky build is really going to give him an advantage. Getting rebounds, getting blocks, and getting points.
Bennett now in the corner. Gets it over to Siklik at the top of the key. Siklik pulls up from 3. That one's good. Ezra Siklik drains it from downtown, and it's a 4-point lead for YDE. And DRS playing with some more energy here coming out of the half. They have matched their first, have already scored more points than they did in the first quarter. Faham at the top point. Drives inside, bank shot, that one's good. Elliot Faham with 2 buckets here to start the second half, and YDE brings it back up to a 6-point lead, 6:13 to go in the quarter.
Impressive stuff from Faham. Brown to Bennett. Bennett.
Inside, and a foul call on the ground, and the ball will remain with DRS. And a foul on Faham.
For all of our viewers at home, HQ is now live. That's kind of getting old, so you might want to stick around and watch this basketball game.
And we hopefully will have a good second half here as Bennett floating pass goes over to Siklik and Sokol. They fight for it, but Sokol has it. Sokol into the corner for Bennett. Back over to Sokol. Rose, high post, lets one go. That one's good. Moshe Rose answered with a bucket, and it's a 4-point lead for YDE. Mashani across half court now. Mashani inside, goes up with that one. That one's good. Joe Mashani with a great shot here. Looks for a foul, no call there. Back up to 6-point lead for YDE. Siklik over to Brown at the top of the key. High post for Rose. Rose over to Brown. It's off his foot. Now up comes Mashani. Mashani up on the break. Sokol's back. Mashani layup. That one's good. 8-point lead for YDE. And he is trying to get the crowd hyped here. Sokol now with it into the corner for Bennett. Bennett looks and finds Rose into the corner for Brown. Brown over to Rose. Rose back to Brown inside, loses it, and Bolor has it, gets it over to Cohen. Cohen now coming up the floor.
They took the lead a while ago. You're late. Okay, good.
Mashani trying to direct traffic, moving everyone over. Rose now takes a step up. Mashani crosses over the Rose. Now trying to dribble inside. Rose staying with him. Mashani now inside. Brown with the piece of that one. And up comes Zach Brown. Zach Brown up the break. Faham's getting back. Brown lost that one. Gives it over to Rose. Rose goes up and finishes. Moshe Rose finishes for DRS, and it's a 6-point lead for YDE. Cohen now. Cohen really looking for something to happen. Now cuts inside. Cohen kicks it over to Bolor. Bolor stripped by Brown, but a foul called there. It looked like a lot of ball, but the ref made the call, and that'll be Zach Brown's second foul of the night. It's Bolor set to take the first half. He misses the first one. 4:05 here to go in the third quarter. Second shot, no good. Rebound by Bennett. Brown now on the right side. Brown over to Siklik in the corner. Siklik over to Bennett. Bennett stopped. Oh, and little miscommunication there between Moshe Rose and Zach Brown, and the ball will go back to YDE with 3:57 here to go in the third. Cohen now with it across half court. Over to Mashani on the left side. Mashani now with it. Inside kicks it out to Bolor. Up top to Cohen. Waiting patiently, now drives inside. Pulls it back, over to Mashani at top of the key. Screen from Faham. Mashani, long three, no good. Rebound by Rose. Rose over to Brown in transition. Up comes Zach Brown. Zach Brown inside, and a foul called. And Zach Brown will head to the line to shoot two. Foul will go against Eliyahu Cohen as Brown's set to take two shots here. 3:24 to go here in the third quarter.
First shot in the way from Brown.
Misses that one. And he's has a chance here to cut to a 5-point game on his second try. On the way. Misses short again, and Mashani now with it. Mashani now inside, layup, and that one's good. Joe Mashani, and it's up to an 8-point lead for YDE. Here's Ezra Siklik now with it. Over to Sokol. Sokol in the corner for Bennett. Bennett over to Sokol. Pass got tipped by Mashani. Sokol trying to get back. He does that. And a timeout called by Moshe Cohen as he's got to settle his team down.
Yeah, looking a little out of control right now. Really not something you want to see, especially as we're progressing through this game. Kind of getting into the later stages. Now is really the time where you've got to pick it up. Now is not the time for excuses anymore and making mistakes. As we correct those mistakes from the first half. And while we've seen a little bit of that, we haven't seen all of it. So definitely something to look out for.
8-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Plenty of time for DRS to come back in this one. And they really just got to settle down a little bit, getting a little bit sloppy with their play. And if they can exploit YDE defensively a little better than they have better in this second half, then it will prove to be good for them here.
100%.
And a really great environment here for this first round playoff game to kick off the 2018 playoffs here for JV basketball, and people coming from all over to watch this game.
It's just really good to see. I believe all teams are playing at home except for
JV Hockey.
JV Hockey is not playing at home. They're playing where, at Frisch?
Yeah, at Frisch. That game will be Saturday night, February 24th.
Should be a fun one to watch. I'm sure Frisch will have their own stream. Both varsity teams of the bye, of course. Both very successful seasons for them. Varsity basketball will be in the Red Sarachek tournament this year. Very exciting news.
Always exciting to have them playing in that tournament at the end of the year. Walensky now with it. Gets over to Bennett. Bennett into the corner for Siklik. Siklik up top to Bennett. Over to Sokol. Sokol, high post Rose. Over the corner. Siklik, three. No good. Rebound tip. Siklik trying to get that one, but up comes Cohen. Cohen now with it across half court. 2:30 to go in the quarter. Cohen gets over to Dweck. Dweck, high post Bolor. Over to Cohen. Mashani now on the right side. Mashani inside, got tripped up, and a travel called there as Moshe Rose got a piece of the ball. He stumbled over himself and went to the floor. Mashani looking for a foul, no call there. As Jojo Walensky is set to take it up here past half court. Walensky over to Siklik. Siklik over to Jojo Walensky into the corner for Bennett. Bennett lets a three go. Good! A.J. Bennett from downtown with 2:03 here to go in the quarter, and it's a 5-point lead for YDE.
A.J. Bennett looking very solid tonight. Sprays home that triple. That corner three, always dependable.
Dweck now with it. Gets in the corner for Cohen. Cohen brings it back up into the high post for Faham. Faham puts it down, puts it up. No good, and the rebound is tipped, and a foul called, and over the back by Bolor, and it will be DRS ball.
1:37 remaining in the third quarter.
As DRS hoping that A.J. Bennett triple will spark a little bit of life for them on the offensive end. Siklik now over to Valensky on the right side. Valensky now with it over to Sokol. Sokol to Valensky. Valensky over to Sokol in the corner. Gets it back to Bennett at the top of the key. Bennett lets a long three go. No good. The rebound by Faham. Now up comes Mashani, 1:17 to go in the quarter. Mashani now brings it to the right side, 104. To Cohen on the left side. Cohen goes inside, pulls it back to the three-point line. Inside for Faham. Faham over to Dweck. Dweck pumps inside, and a little bit of a travel call there as he took a little bit of a hop and tried to dribble again, and it will go to DRS the ball.
Yeah, just a little up and down right there. Valensky.
Valensky now with it. Over to Rose in the high post, kicks it out. Mashani with the steal. It'll be off him, and DRS will take it out from underneath the hoop. A.J. Bennett taking out from underneath the hoop. Up top for Sokol, and a timeout called by Moshe Cohen. And 44 seconds to go here in the third quarter. YDE leading by 5.
Manny Srlowitz made a bad first pass to the ref, but he gets it to go the second time. Nicely done, Manny Srlowitz.
A member of the varsity hockey team.
Always a fan favorite.
That he is. If you noticed, very interestingly, Zach Brown on the bench at the later half towards that quarter, and Jojo Valensky came in for him. Possible reasoning for that for Coach Moshe Cohen?
Oh, Zach's not been having his greatest, his best of games this time out. Maybe there's something up. I don't know. We will try to have the inside scoop on that one.
He does have 2 fouls here with 44 seconds here to go in the third quarter. 5, of course, does get you fouled out of the game as Bennett takes it out from underneath the hoop. Bennett gets over Valensky in the corner for Siklik. Siklik pumps inside across to Bennett. Bennett top for Sokol. Sokol inside, pulls up that one short. Rebound by Bolor. Not the type of shot you want from Yehuda Sokol. The result, at least. Here comes Mashani. Mashani crosses up Siklik. Waits, brings it back to the middle now. At the top of the key, over to the left side now.
We know Mashani is going to want to hold for one. He likes doing that.
14 seconds left to go in the quarter. Gets it over to Cohen. Down to 10 now. Faham at the three-point line. Over to Mashani with 6 seconds left. Down to 5. Mashani now with it. He's got to get one off. Posts up a 3. No good. And YDE will head to the fourth, up 5 on DRS. DRS's offense steadily getting better here. Went from 2 in the first to they got up to 8 points after the first half, and now up to 20 here, putting up 12 in this half. What has sparked that change, and what could they do better to even get more growth?
Well, you've seen DRS has been a lot more aggressive, on offense this half, playing a little smarter. They're not playing their smartest basketball. You've seen a bunch of silly passes, and passes that have been a little too high, a little too low. And passes in traffic, but they've been getting up shots more consistently, and they've looked to be taking them with confidence. Even their misses, they've been confident in taking the shots, which I think is really the most important thing.
We also got to credit the defense of YD doing a great job of just causing a lot of confusion for the DRS offense, and a little bit of a different story as last season when DRS head to the fourth quarter up 14. This year they're down 5 here, and YD came back to pull off the upset in this building. Joe Mashani was great down the stretch for them.
Well, yeah, DRS blowing that 14-point lead. That was not a good time to be here last year. I remember broadcasting that game, really just sitting here with you in shock, really just in shock about what had transpired on that night. Obviously, DRS in a little bit of a different situation right now, so they're really looking to take advantage here, maybe be the beneficiaries of being down late.
They need to get their desperation to carry them as Zach Brown does come back into the game. And Moshe Rose set the inbound to Ezra Siklik. And the same 5 out there for YDE. Valensky on the right side gets over to Brown, top key, back to Valensky. Into the corner for Bennett, back over to Valensky now. Valensky into the corner for Bennett. Pass got tipped, and it will remain YDE ball. Good play by Jojo Valensky to hold up. He'll set the inbound. Over to Brown. Brown into the corner for Siklik. Siklik over to Valensky. Valensky into the corner for Bennett. Bennett now with it on the inside. Kicks it out to Siklik. Siklik in the corner. Gets it over to Brown. Brown gets it back. Siklik in the corner. Pumps. Gets it back up Valensky. Valensky lets a 3 go. And that one's good. Jojo Valensky 30 seconds into the fourth quarter, and it's a 2, and they cut the lead to 2.
Nice shot by Valensky. Greenhouse getting into it.
Some great ball movement there that let Valensky get open. Now Dweck over to Cohen. Cohen pulls up from 3. No good. Rebound by Bennett. Siklik now with it, as DRS has cut it to a 1 possession game. With 7:05 here to go in the fourth quarter. Brown into the corner now. Valensky. Valensky lets a 3 go. Short. Rebound off Faham's foot, and a kick ball called against Moshe Rose. And YDE will take it out from underneath the hoop. And it is YDE. It will be DRS ball, as the kick was called against YDE, as they were the defending team. And Bennett now with it. Gets it over to Rose. Rose over to Valensky at the left side. Into the corner for Brown. Brown inside, goes up with that one blocked, and a foul called, and he'll go to the line for 2 with a chance to tie the game.
I mean, you really just got to love this play by DRS so far in this quarter. This is the aggression that we've been referring to all night long. This is exactly what they need to be doing. If they can maintain this throughout the quarter, they should have no problem getting the W.
Brown's second trip to the line. He is 0 for 2. Looking to get 2 here and tie this game up. Sinks the first one. It's a 1-point game.
Some solid whistling coming from the YDE side of things.
A little bit of a skill in and of itself outside of the basketball.
Quite a shrill whistle. Quite a shrill whistle. Tongue twister
Brown's
right there.
second try. No good. The rebound by Bennett, and a great offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Siklik for 3. No good. Rebound by tipped up, and now Bolor has it. Up comes Cohen. Cohen now inside on Siklik. Siklik got a piece of that, and 1. Elio Cohen comes right back with an and 1 of his own, and it's a 3-point lead for YDE. Cohen now with a chance to complete a 3-point play. It's 6:39 here to go in the fourth. His free throw try is good, and it's a 4-point lead for YDE now. Siklik now a little frustrated after that foul call. Gets it over Valensky. Valensky now into the corner for Brown. Brown pulls up from 3, long, and the rebound by Mashani. Mashani now with it.
It's just not been Zach Brown's night tonight, unfortunately. All the best sometimes have their off games.
Mashani into the corner for Dweck. Dweck now inside, gets it over to Faham, back up top to Cohen, and they'll set up their offense with 6:11 here to go in the fourth. Cohen over to Dweck on the left side. Dweck now with it. Being harassed by Valensky, pass over to Cohen, and a little play there. Mashani now with it, goes inside, pulls up, banks it in. Joe Mashani, and it's a 6-point lead for YDE. Siklik now with 5:48 to go in the quarter. Up to the high post to Rose. Valensky now pumps, gets it over to Brown in the corner. Brown over to Valensky. Valensky now to the left side into the corner for Brown. Brown goes inside, and a foul called on the ground, and the ball will remain with DRS with 5:35 to go here in the fourth.
Enough time for anything to happen. It's really anybody's game still. Always have that in mind.
Bennett now from underneath the hoop. Gets it over to Siklik at the left side. Siklik up to the high post to Rose, turns around, lets one go, way off, and the ball will go to YDE with 5:31 here to go. Roll to Mashani from Bolor, and he'll take it up the floor. Valensky taking a step up, trying to pressure Mashani. They've been very patient setting with their offense, but he cuts inside, pulls up, and no good. The rebound tipped. Bolor fighting with Valensky, and it will be off YDE, off Bolor, and it'll go to DRS. A good battle there by Jojo Valensky. And Ezra Siklik now set to bring it up the floor with 5:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Valensky. Valensky takes a step up. Valensky into the corner for Brown. Brown, high post for Rose, pass tips off his finger. Dweck now up to Coney, got slowed up, and Across half court now is Cohen. Into the corner for Bolor. Up to Cohen. Cohen now brings it back to the top of the key. Cohen left side for Dweck. Dweck back up top to Cohen. 4:50 to go in the fourth. Cohen takes a step back. Right side Mashani. Mashani, jab step. Inside. Goes up with that one. No good. Rebound by Mashani. Gets his own shot. Pass. Blocked by Ezra Siklik, and it will remain YDE ball. And a sub coming. Yehuda Sokol will come into the game for Moshe Rose.
Well, once again, gotta love the aggression. Rose checking out there. He missed that shot earlier.
Pass almost stolen by Valensky, but it'll go to Dweck on the left side over to Cohen. Cohen now at the top of the key. Siklik takes a step up. They've been very patient setting up with their offense. DRS got to force them into doing something. Mashani now with it. Mashani left side for Cohen. Cohen now with it. Cohen gets over to Dweck on the right side. Dweck. Pass almost got stolen. Mashani inside, stolen by Bennett. Up comes Bennett. Bennett inside for Brown. Brown back to Bennett. No good. A little bit of contact there, no call. Mashani now, and a foul call against Zach Brown after a little bit of contact. That'll be his third on the night with 4:03 to go here, and he is not in a good foul situation here.
Forget about the good foul situation. You got to maintain a positive attitude. You get negative on yourself. That's when things start to take a turn for the worse. Or in this case, the situation will exacerbate and the situation will just get much worse.
And a timeout called here by YDE with them up 6 with 3:59 here to go in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time for DRS. And it makes you wonder, Zach Brown missed that playoff game versus YDE last year with a foot injury. And this is his first playoff game of his high school career. Do you think the nerves of playing in front of this atmosphere, coming back to bite him, maybe that's affected him here tonight?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, Zach's a big game player. He's the guy that makes big moments happen. So obviously just having an off night tonight, what happens to the best of us. To all of our viewers out there tonight, we'd just like to thank you for watching. And, of course, we've got to give props to our men behind the scenes. Of course, Tzvi Uden, Jonathan Kazab, and Yaman Klein, and Joseph Axelrod all doing work behind the scenes tonight. Herschel appears to be pumped right there.
And
Shmak Yid starting to be heard. That's how you know it's towards the end of the game.
DRS Greenhouse trying to get this team back in it as Bolor gives it over to Mashani. Mashani up around half court. Valensky on him. Gets a screen from Cohen. Over to the right side for Dweck. Dweck now with it over to Mashani. Mashani on the right side. Siklik on him. Mashani, nice little move. Inside over the corner for Dweck. Dweck lets it go. No good. The rebound tipped up and a foul called. And the ball will go to DRS. 3:40 to go here in the fourth. Siklik now with it around half court. Over to the right side for Valensky. The dueling chance here. Bennett in the corner. Bennett underneath the hoop. Gets it out to Sokol in the high post. Over to the right side, Valensky gets it down low. Brown, pass tipped up. Sokol now gets it back over to Valensky into the corner for Brown. Brown lets a three go. No good. Rebound by Faham. And a foul against JoJo Valensky as he gave Faham a nice little shove. Cohen set to take it out underneath the hoop. Bolor, pardon me. And DRS coming out in a little bit of a press. And a little bit of confusion between Dweck and Bolor of who's taking it out. And they figure that one out. Bolor over to Cohen. Cohen up to Bolor. Bolor over to Faham. Faham now with it, drops it off to Mashani at the left side. 3:10 to go. Valensky takes a step up. Mashani now, cross back. Mashani over to the left side for Cohen. And a foul called against Zach Brown after minimal contact yet again. That is his fourth foul. And a really bad situation here for DRS with 3 minutes to go here in the fourth. DRS coach is not happy with that.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be either if I was sitting in that situation. Again, minimal contact. We've seen a lot more contact tonight as Brown comes away with the steal. He's going to take it up a little slowly.
Brown's got to be cautious here, as he is one foul away from sitting out the rest of this game. Bennett over to Siklik on the left side. Siklik over to Bennett. Bennett over to Valensky, into the corner for Sokol, back to Valensky. Valensky now brings it up to the top. Siklik top of the key, right side Valensky, into the corner for Sokol, back to Valensky. Valensky into the corner for Sokol. Sokol up top for Brown. Brown inside, pass to no one home. Cohen now over to Mashani, 2:29 to go, and YDE is going to try and milk every second they can on this possession. Mashani now attacking, gets it over to Dweck, pass got tipped off his hand, down low, gets it over to Faham, up top to Cohen. 2:17 to go here in the quarter, in the game. Mashani now on the right side, defended by Siklik. Mashani inside over to Faham. Faham goes up with that one, and a foul called against Ezra Siklik now. And really a lot of ticky-tacky fouls here coming against DRS down the stretch, but Faham will go to the line and shoot 2.
A lot of confusion right now, you know. A lot of these fouls really not looking like such dirty plays per se. Really looking like they came away with most of the ball. So, I mean, you just got to deal with it, you know. There's nothing you can do. Once the whistle blows, the whistle blows.
Faham's first attempt, no good. And Moshe Rose will come into the game now for Zach Brown, as DRS is going to try to preserve his playing time in this game for as long as they can. 2:07 to go here in the game. YDE up by 6. Faham gets the second one to go after a friendly roll, and it is a 7-point lead now for YDE with 2:06 here to go in the game. Siklik now on the left side gets it to Valensky. Now Valensky up top to Siklik. Right side Valensky. Valensky up top to Rose. Siklik now with it. Pass stuffed by Dweck. Up comes Cohen now. Cohen against Cohen. Foul called on the ground. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for YDE. And the foul called against Moshe Rose.
And Ezra Siklik got tripped up there. We're not really sure what happened.
And Zach Brown's going to come back into this game for Moshe Rose. That sub did not last too long. 1:45 here to go in the fourth quarter. And a big deal now that DRS and YDE are both now in the bonus. 1-and-1s for both teams here. That is 31-24 YDE. First shot drained by Cohen, and it's an 8-point lead now. Cohen's second attempt. Drills that one. It's a 9-point lead now with 1:45 here to go. DRS is going to need to get a bucket quickly. Brown now with it. And an off-ball foul. A no foul call, pardon me.
It's the clock.
Clock was not running. Brown now with it over to Siklik on the right side. Brown now with it. Brown inside, goes up with that one, can't go, gets his own rebound, it's on the floor. Cohen now with it, tries to get it off, it's off Bennett's foot. Brown inside, blocked by Faham, but a foul call. And Zach Brown now with going to the line for 2. With 1:25 here to go in
a real make-or-break situation right now. He's got to hit both these free throws. Crucial shots that will go into determining the outcome of this basketball game.
And a timeout taken here. And free throws always crucial down the stretch in these games. And if Brown can get these two, cut it to a 7-point lead with 1:25 left, no time off the clock, DRS will be in a better situation. But they're going to have to get some buckets quick, and their defense has got to keep playing well like they have. Zach Brown here, set to take his first shot. Brown sinks the first one, and it's an 8-point lead now for YDE. They cut into that.
Second shot on the way now.
Brown sinks the second one, and it's a 7-point lead for YDE. Mashani now. Mashani gets fouled. He'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. Not the guy you really want to foul here in this situation, but you got to get one quick. There's 1:24 here to go in the fourth. Mashani. Free throw on the way. Sinks the first one. He'll get a second try. And the lead is backed up to 8. 1:24 to go here in the fourth. Mashani drills the second one, and it's a 9-point lead and a timeout called by YDE. And the lead is back up to 9, and they're going to have to try and play some really aggressive defense here.
Well, YD doing it again. That's about all I can say. 8-point game with 1:24 left. Really not much you can do.
DRS, if they play their cards right here, can get right back in the game, get some quick shots, make them hit their free throws, and even then, it'll be a good situation for you. But YDE, a completely different story than their last trip here. Their last trip, they had a lead early in the second quarter. DRS erased that quickly, and they built up their lead and ran away with that one. And they have come back here motivated and here to prove something, that they are more than just a 6 seed, and they are coming here. And they have come to play here tonight. You got to give props to them as they lead by 9 with 1:24 here to go.
Well, you know, when you have a team with a fight dog mentality like YD does, there's not really much you can do to stop them. Team with a lot of heart goes out there with grit and with determination. Really very impressive.
Lenski quickly up the floor, gets it over Sokol, over to Siklik. Siklik into Brown. Brown lets a 3 go. No good, and the rebound's up in the air. Valensky gets it now, gets it over Sokol. Sokol, 3 if it goes, no good. And Bolor with it now, and a jump ball called, and it will go back to DRS.
Donnie, you're going to have to imagine that this is the beginning.
Oh, goes to YD, pardon me.
Donnie, you're going to have to imagine this is the beginning of the end for DRS's JV season.
Mashani now, and he does get fouled after a couple of hacks there with 1:04 here to go. And his trip to the line.
It's on Brown, and his night is done, and his season is done.
Likely there. And Zach Brown frustrated, as this is not the way he expected his game to end here tonight. And Moshe Rose will come in for him. And Joseph Eisler, pardon me. First half of a 1-1. Misses. The rebound by Bolor, though. Great offensive rebound. And the ball is loose. Eisler fighting for it. A body gets it, puts it in. 11-point lead for YDE.
And that right there is a dagger. The icing on the cake for a very good game by YD. DRS just cannot come out and do their thing tonight, unfortunately.
55 seconds here to go. And a great offensive rebound by Bolor. Good defense. The ball was on the floor. YD fought for it, and a body with a great job there. Siklik lets a 3 go. No good. The rebound now by Cohen. Foul called. He'll go to the line, and he'll shoot. And YDE pulling away here down the stretch as they led for the vast majority of this game and really never let DRS get back in it. Their defense suffocating their offense with 46 seconds to go here. Cohen's first shot. Drills that one. Up to 12 now. And YDE playing everyone back. Second try on the way. Drills that one up to 14. Up to 13, pardon me. Valensky pulls up from way downtown. Can't get it to go. The rebound tipped up. Sokol fighting for it. Dweck has it. And a foul called there against Ezra Siklik. And now Dweck will go to the line and shoot 2. And Ezra Siklik has fouled out here as Tani Koenig will come into the game. And really just a tough ending here to this promising season for DRS as YDE leads 40-26 here with 39 seconds to go in the game. Dweck here to shoot 2 shots.
No.
Hits the first one.
Well, YDE up 14. We know how that happened last time. DRS is up 14, so anyone's ball game here.
A little less time here as the Dweck misses the second one. Up comes Sokol. Sokol into the corner for Bennett. Lets the three go. No good. Rebound tipped up. Mashani has it behind the back, and he will try to get it up across half court.
He's going to dribble it out, and that is the end of the DRS's JV season.
20 seconds to go here in the season. Mashani has it. Clock now down to 14 on the season. Cohen now dribbling it out, and DRS upset by YDE on the road. The Thunder come in and pull off the upset for the second year in a row as the clock strikes 0. And got to give credit to the YDE Thunder, and their fan base is elated. I'm Donnie Savitsky alongside Jakob Fuchs. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we'll see you next time.